Today we're at Mavela Marine Yard, and we are finally doing a graduation ceremony for our beneficiaries that were part of the introduction to boat building. The importance of today, this day, is more meaningful to us as a country, or rather as an organization, than it is for the students. We've got to feel that it actually can be done, and that boat building is feasible within KZN, and it matters to us the most.
The very first time that somebody had walked into this company to register boating at Mavela Marine, where we're doing skills management of boat manufacturing. Because if I go back to the time when I learned and became a qualified boat builder, I was in 1982 when the course was offered to me. And from then till now, there is nothing to improve children from then till now. So for what you're doing now for 2021, I'm grateful. And for sure the students will be grateful, because it's knowledge that nobody can take from them what they learned.
The youth will be the future. Without training and skills, there is no way that we can have sustainable development. We keep talking about transformation. If you go back to 2014, you look at the Operation Akisa and the agenda specifically around marine manufacturing. There's been talk of building a boat park, talk of building a ship repair yard. It hasn't happened yet. It will happen. There is ongoing discussions around that. But what is important is when those opportunities come, we need to have ensured that there's people that have been empowered with adequate skills, especially the youth, especially youth from previously disadvantaged communities. And we are here today exactly because a few weeks ago we started a program in association with the city, as I've indicated, Mavela Marine at their boatyard, where we've imparted skills. We've been able to impart skills on how to do boat building.
So I was very fortunate to get this opportunity from scratch. And school of 4 weeks, it has been a very great experience for me as a woman. So to know different types of the chemicals, it's been a lot. And because skills from scratch.
The program was about, general boat building, how to actually build a boat from start to finish. So we've learned everything from how to use, gel coats to resins, catalysts, buoyancy, how to make sure that the actual structure and the boat works, and basically how to prepare a good, well-functioning vessel.
It's been a journey and a learning experience for me, because I've been pushed outside of my comfort zone, and I must say that it's been an honor. More than an experience, it's been an honor, because I'm sure some of the people who wanted to be here, but they didn't get that opportunity to be selected.
To work with Mavela Marine for a period of maybe 6 months, so that they can experience. In fact, we have to expose them in the industry, because it's not about building boat only. There's a lot of things that need to be taken into consideration, such as flotation, such as oscillation. So they need to go with us, because as Mavela Marine, we're working with Mediterranean Shipping Company, which is the cruising department side. So we want to take the students to expose them.
Human capital is one of the key issues that the country is looking at, because without developing human beings, we won't have a viable country in terms of the skilled labor, but also skilled SMMEs and entrepreneurs, as also the skills leaders for our country. So with these engineers, or in this engineering program, we believe that we are going towards the right direction, and we would like to see it growing from where we started.
So we brought together different kinds of students that have different backgrounds. We've got civil engineers, we've got welders, we've got students who have done mechanical engineering, some that are even ready to be marine engineers. But the most important thing was to cultivate that feel of boat building, to cultivate the structure all the way up to the boat being launched and just to see it through. And the most interesting thing was the fact that they know that they've chosen different kinds of careers, but they know now that they can tie up and plug into their skills within the maritime industry.
We are very excited about this achievement as a cluster, and we are really hoping that this is not the end. We would like to take these kids now to the next phase, which is actually the installation, because now they have the boats, but the boat needs to be in the water and it needs to float and move in the water. So we need to take them through the installation, work through the engine, and we are looking for partners, as many partners as possible, because these are 15 kids that we do not want them now to go back home and sit and do nothing, but we want them to be able to get into the space and, if possible, even end up having their own boat building company.